Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Thank you to those of you who have checked the Discord and joined us this little bit early, unfortunately. So I'm gonna explain, not gonna focus on it. Have been having some sleeping issues with all the stuff that went on towards the middle or end of last week. And it's kind of got me trapped in a little bit of a cycle that makes nearly everything difficult. But I am here. We are going to do this while I am feeling mostly okay. I'm getting a little bit tired from the lack of sleep, but I also know that playing games and streaming helps me to recover. It's just one of those things that's kind of hard to start when you're really not feeling it. So big thank you to everyone who has turned up so far, and those of you who will turn up later as well. But yeah, I'm gonna hit the play button on the game. Oh. So how is everyone else doing though? Hope you're all good. All right. Change that screen. Right, it is gonna be the last day of summer when we get in there. Year 2, so we do need to remember to harvest all our flowers. We will be likely doing a lot of fishing. We also have some other stuff. Oh, Sunday as well. There is a couple of other things I really need to do. Moonlight jellies. Oh, this is going to be a little bit rough then. Where are all those note things? Okay, these seem to be from April. £12 noon. Okay, so it's not going to be that difficult. We do need to keep an eye on the time, but all right. I think I'm gonna sell the rest of those. We're gonna temporarily change to that one. It's nearly 7. Thank you for grabbing your daily, Alistair. I really need to add some sound alert things and whatnot. So that I actually don't miss that stuff. I do try to check chat, but sometimes I do miss it, so there is a tip coming in. Okay, I need to find one more of the rabbits. Oh, they're both up here. Okay. We did get this last time, which makes the life a lot easier. 7:30. Okay. That one. No. I am trying to get the special egg. So I don't know if we'll be fishing today. But probably a fair bit throughout. Alright, I can come back there. Thank goodness these ripened. That would have been a lot of a waste if they hadn't. All that didn't really was... Alright, we've got 2 wool to get rid of. Okay, 8:30. I really want to be headed over there by 10. I don't know if I spoke to everyone. You... 2. I didn't. Train is passing through. It's 9 o'clock. Okay, not that time. I'm just sticking all of it in there for now. I spoke to both of you, right? Yep. 9:20. Oh. 9:40. That. Regular corn. Those. Regular hot peppers. Regular sunflowers. Sunflower seeds. Oh, the truffles. We might be headed over that way. It's not going to be as far as I thought anyway. I was thinking it's a little bit further, but... 10. Never did make it far enough to marry. Always had the money for house upgrades, but never the materials. Okay, please tell me it is that bush that I'm supposed to be checking. It's one of these 2 bushes. I think it's that one. What? That's kind of ridiculous. Now time's gonna slow down. Okay, we're just gonna double check. 2 o'clock noon sharp, last day of the season, which it is. Check the bush above the playground. Okay. Well, this one is technically the one above, but I don't know if they count that as a bush. 10:40, 11:40, 11:50. Woo! A Junimo plush! There you go. Worth. That was worth it. So I don't focus on fishing, but we were helped out a lot last time. And okay, we got a little bit of other stuff that we can do before we supposed to head over for the night. We are definitely putting that coffee beans, cherries, tomatoes, and eggplant. These should be leveling up and growing up soon too. That will be nice. Okay. Wonder. I think I have a fridge now. We are gonna organize. Truffles aren't supposed to be in here anyway, but I can drop that off along the way. Do I have a fridge? I do indeed have a fridge. I doubt it will. Let me start the thing early. So let's. Out of these options, probably the beach. I don't think I'd go to a dark cave. I would like to go to a forest, but not necessarily this one that's old and gnarled. And spooky. It's like, no, I'd like to be around nature. I think I'm gonna go the forest. Like, I'd like to hang out in that forest that's just to the left of us. That's a little bit old and gnarled, so. Oh my god. No creeps allowed. I don't know if she knows it's a date, but she might think you would just want to go as friends. You weren't exactly specific, but oh, we've got to read that as well. I might have looked some stuff up. Um, I can't read it. Of course, I don't understand Dwarvish. And I don't know how to understand Dwarvish. I know what it says because I intentionally looked it up, but let me. We're after the treasure chests. And I did not go with the treasure fishing thingy-majiggy. Skill tree. You know, for sticking a treasure bobber on and, you know, supposed to be encountering more treasure chests, we're really not. I don't think we can. Yeah, I didn't think so, but everyone keeps coming out of there. Yay, treasure chest. Bream. Stone. Oh well. All right, the ads will be starting any second now. Okay, there we go. There are the ads. Oh, I'm just gonna arrange the inventory. Stuffle. Alright, we're back. Is it 8 o'clock this starts? No. Looks like I'm gonna have to make some more treasure bobber things. We will also be checking where they can spawn. But I can't get over that. Some of this stuff is just... Not that I carry the pan with me anyway, but... This one is jumping around a lot. What is this? Okay, a pike. There you go. Started. What are you selling this time? I mean, I do like them, but I will. So far, I like most of. I don't like the modern rock. I'm not buying seafoam pudding. Soon enough, I will be able to make it. Well, I hope it wasn't a box jellyfish. Not overly. I will probably try and plant some more stuff in the. Um, greenhouse, but no, I can't see the horizon. Bye bye, boat. Hello, jellyfish. And hello, shadow. I don't think you're a jellyfish. Welcome in. Enjoy the last seconds of summer. There's the rare one. And the little babies. Of course, the rare one likes me. You're not worried about summer. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone experiencing summer wishes it was the last seconds of summer. Everyone experiencing winter wishes that it was summer again. Uh, Alright. Let's get rid of these fishes. And they say global warming isn't real. Yeah. I don't know what it is about this year, but it feels so much worse. Oh, don't worry. My brain is very much scrambled as well. Diamonds! Truffle oil. And we didn't close this. Okay, white chicken, brown chicken. I think we've caught everyone. I will double check, but loving this collector. We have not said hello to Ginger Max. I didn't see Ginger Max. Lady Spot, Silence Princess. We didn't name a lady or princess, by the way. Psyduck, Swanna, Peter, and Bunny. I'm something. I'm gradually getting a little bit better the longer into stream I go. It's helping my brain concentrate, sort of thing. And escapism. A little bit, yeah. A little bit, yes, definitely. Like I said, like with the lack of sleep, I'm kind of stuck in a little bit of a cycle where it's hard to yeah. We didn't put any of that in. Yeah, so I don't want to focus on it and bring people down and stuff like that, but I also don't want to lie. It's making it, I wasn't trying to do that. It's making streaming that little bit difficult because I don't have the energy. I don't then I feel better when I start streaming and I have all of you wonderful people. So there's also the escapism. Don't get me wrong. There is also the escapism. No, it really isn't. There are times when it's necessary, but that doesn't mean it's good. There's Ginger Max. Oh, I'm definitely doing my best. uh All right, I know I went and dealt with most of that last time, but right. I'm gonna need more of those because we equipped the other one and 2 gold bars. I'm not gonna focus on plants right now. I should probably go check the library and see if there's a way to understand Goblish. For lack of better. No, Dwarvish. It's Dwarvish. Or I can be Katy Perry. You're hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. Oh, can't read that one. How deep do mines go? Meteorites. Star drops. Diamonds. Brewing. There. I don't know that that's gonna mean I can understand Dwarvish, though. It's rumored that on stormy days, the ghost of an old mariner appears in Stardew Valley, clutching just such pendant. I thought we lived under everything, not in the sky. Ground is sky. Fishman. Saw something weird in the tunnel leading out from Pelican Town. There's a little door hidden in the dark. Couldn't get it open though. Secrets of the legendary fish. Technology. Fisherman. Okay. Nope, I still can't read Dwarvish. Underground. I don't live in Cubapedi. Yeah, successfully sneaking ads into the library. I don't think mine are big enough, but yours yours probably is. You could have one that the pattern reads Ko-Fi. Fishing tackle has worn out. No! We need that tackle. Not that it worked that much yesterday, but... I don't think I actually... maybe I did go into the... I did go into the, greenhouse. Die cat. I mean, to be fair, I can't have pets or anything like that. I don't know if that's because it's not set up to do it. But yeah. I am an animal, therefore I can't have a pet. I need that, thank you. Yeah, but my point wasn't necessarily that you hadn't set it up. It was that, okay, so you can give the option. It's like, wasn't sure if it just wasn't possible because of the type. Yes, I mean on yours. I am the one who changed to cat. Instead of having pet cat, I am cat. Oh! I will read that in a second. Yeah, no, all good. Like I try to explain to people, like I am an ideas person. I can't necessarily get it working. It's not necessarily gonna be doable. Headphones died. I wish I knew how to set up the closed captions as well. Oh! Thank you for coming down to meet me. That was very nice of you. Sadly, still not what we're after. Well, at least we're gonna get a lot of money even if we don't get the item we're after. I will try and break it up a little bit. You wanted could make it so everything can be a pet that walks beside you. But the issue is streamlining the colors. Okay. Alright, we'll do that. Why not? And oh, head home. You mean like how you did some of the others with smaller ones behind them? Good advertising, you can't remember the name of your products. It's all good. It's so good. I can barely remember names either, so not necessarily of products, but in general a little bit, especially at the moment. That is not right. That one goes in there. Oh, and the fire ruby does as well. At 5 quartz. One is a ruby, one is quartz. Yes. How you made the angelic chicken pet, and then I got you to remake that a little bit for the chicken dance, which still, other than you, nobody has commented on. Even though I asked if you see what the new one is, and you're not Shadow. I am just putting stuff into boxes. And should we stick one more of those in there? We got plenty of those. Sardine. I have. Well, I stick 2 in there. I mean, I went to do more afterwards and it wouldn't let me because it had timed out because I'd already guessed. So putting these ones in the selling bin. No one's missing anything. And heading towards the bed. I mean, I've seen something obvious, and then there's the other option. So I have 2 more. I have 2 more guesses. I just don't know what one would be. All right, we're back from the ad break. Let's go to sleep for the night. I guess I should probably get some flowers for the honey. So it's not just wild honey. Looks for a word. You're asking that singular brain cell to work very, very hard, and at the moment, I don't even have the brain cell. Because I am not a trooper. So it was one of the things I thought. I think. That's why I couldn't see the other one. Oh, God. I mean, unlike most VTubers, I have actually revealed mine, and like going forward, I'm not against being seen in public, sort of thing. I just feel more comfortable. Like, you can't really easily do Catgirl without being a VTuber. and even less so comfortably. So I don't intend to stream intentionally without my VTuber. I'm just not against. The reason I VTube isn't for privacy. It's to be myself. Whereas, yeah, a lot of VTubers do stream because it's more private and they're more comfortable like that. I'm just more comfortable because I feel it's portraying me better. Yeah, in my case, it is more to personalize than anything else. So I have considered doing some cooking streams, but I haven't figured out how to do that. um, that too, that too. I know. Like, if I've known people long enough, I understand the context. So if someone completely new to the stream had come in and said that, I would be mildly uncomfortable and not know if they were joking or not. But like with my regulars and stuff like that, I know the difference. And that's a big part of streaming as well. Like, yeah. So so I got too many of those, but oh well. Like, a lot of us now know each other from each other's streams. We've known each other for years. And we, like the comments you just made, we playfully. It has been years. I think I'm coming up on my second affiliate anniversary later this year. And I was streaming it for a bit before that. So, you know, not too long, but a bit. Alistair hadn't started at that point, but he was getting close. We have our own company. We do indeed. Oh, yeah. So I acknowledge how much easier it was for me than some other people. we kind of everyone just um supported each other to get through it. It took me a lot longer than that, but yeah, between the VTubers that we've kind of joined communities in a way, there are a few of us like that a lot of the viewers overlap. Wow. That is really amazing. Um I know I've dropped off a little bit in the chat side of things. And I know Twitch has not been accurate. When Shang raided you yesterday, I had been there that pretty much whole stream. I was still watching Shang while I was watching you and Bunny. I'm sure Alistair was still in Shang's stream as well, especially since he came over as a raider and it said, you know, one viewer. I was like, excuse me? What? Yeah, so that's part of the reason I wanted stream avatars. Part of it is interaction for the community, but part of it is to show the truth. Because so it should have counted bunnies because it was shared chat. And therefore all people from both chats count as in chat for. So I'm going to try math for a second. So I know both of you probably had more than this, but I'm going to use simple math. Say Bunny had, you know, 2 people and you had 3. That total of 5 Twitch should say you each have 5 people in chat if it's a shared chat. So yeah. It does also break it down sometimes. And it'll tell you, you know, how many each person is contributing to that chat. Ah, okay. That's a little bit different because I've got like anyone who is in chat because yeah, I was getting told like I had 3 to 5 people in chat chatting away and Twitch was telling me I had, you know, 1 viewer. And I'm like, excuse me, what? So yeah, that was, other than the interaction, which I find really awesome as well, more personalization of the channel. Yep. I'm pretty sure we and whatnot are in there. I don't even know what I was doing. um, I I really. Oh, scam bots. You're not wrong. I wish I knew how to deal with that a little better so that I know there is a bot that can find the scam bots, but that requires a little bit more research on my part. I still don't know how I have more points than two of your bots and when anyone overtook Alistair. uh You're not entirely wrong. I wish I knew how to unset that, but I do want everyone in chat to be like, yeah, a part of it. I obviously don't mean any type of bot, but you know. Okay, thank you. Not today, but at some time, yeah, definitely. Um, there is a lot I am hoping to get done or start within the next few weeks. You're so in picture. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, there are big things in the works, but like I said, I don't want to give too much away before it's up and running and working, and there is more than one new thing. Thank you. Um, I didn't lock these guys in, but it is what it is. That is that one. Like the angelic chicken. Oh, no. I've got all these ideas in my head, and some of it is definitely gonna be a long time off, but some of it is not gonna be as long off as I thought. But you still have your 20 hours, 24. But Snuggles not included. I am very, very happy about that. I am really, really am. I don't want, people thinking that I give butt Snuggles. Oh. That was very, very unintentional. I just, as we both know, I've seen how something completely innocent can be taken the wrong way and get very, very out of hand. Um, Obviously, I didn't realize at the time, exactly what had happened with certain things. But yeah, it's oh boy. Only sometimes, only sometimes. I think we all experience a little bit of that. Okay. Ooh, we have Wrigley's. No, Cole. Apparently, I've been naughty. I know at the time it really wasn't intentional. It was just something to be nice. I don't know if you even realized. I know you know the game a lot, but I don't know if you even realized that the game had done that. Oh. Honestly, it was slightly hilarious and slightly what the moment. uh Dude, please stop peeking in the bathroom. It is kind of creepy. I don't know what I've got to do to unlock that. Okay, that's better. Walk around. Um. I know. It was always. The game has the chickens like doing this. No, no, no. Oh god, no. I am angelic cat girl. Um. Okay, where is this? Oh, something else I have never. No, I know I was there watching, mostly lurking, but watching. I was like, oh, it was absolutely hilarious, and the intention of it, I have absolutely no issues. We are bringing two batteries because nearly everything needs two double A's, or three or four triple A's. You have not been. Rainbow shell to the train platform. Leave it in the box, Mr. Key. Well, we're doing stuff. We're progressing. YouTuber apologizes. Like I said, you really don't need to. I know entirely what we are talking about. We are talking about angelic chicken, not angelic Neko. um, Rainbow show. Do I even have a rainbow show? I might. Oh, I went too far. That is a rainbow shell. It looks nothing like a rainbow. It should look more like a prismatic shard. I think it's supposed to like behave in a similar way to opal or stuff like that, but okay, I didn't think so. I don't think up here counts as the same thing. I don't think this area can give me the egg. I don't think I've ever had this much trouble finding that egg. When I say I have bad... When I say that I have bad stream luck, I kind of mean it. Alright, please tell me this is the box he's talking about. Although he might mean that one. So let's... leave a rainbow shell in the box at the train platform. Well, can you be more specific? Because there are two boxes, but 10 beats inside the mayor's fridge. Oh, God. I think we can do that. If not, we will stick some beats in the, greenhouse. We probably don't have, like, 10 on us or in my box, but I completely forgot that there will also be a new crop that I need to get. Oh, that's radish. Okay, I am looking to find Beats. And no, not by Dr. Dre. Um, maybe that's this. Maybe that's this year's thing. Unlock. Maybe I really do need to go and... It's not rad, but it's rad is. Um... Oh, I'm assuming you mean it's not rad, but it's rad-ish. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I could have sworn I've seen Beats. But I should have them in my inventory if... I have well and truly lost the beat. Death nasty plot. You want to work your farming system, rework your farming system again. Are you talking for AWO? Or Stardew? I guess we are going to the shop tomorrow for your games. Oh, for your games. All right. Give you some water. Go and say hi to everyone. A lucky rabbit's foot. Bunny, you missing any feet? We should probably... Asset reuse. Okay. Okay, we currently have coffee, cherries, tomatoes, eggplant. Well, it's obviously not going to be a fruit tree. We have grapes and hops. I see no beets in here. And I don't seem to have shipped them. That is the confusing bit. I didn't close these guys up. I really thought I had. First person shooter with farming. Yeah. Visual novel with farming. Oh my god. Do you mean like that dating thing you did with Shang? Okay, no milk. No milk today. So many truffles. Thank you, piggies. Even another one. Are you making up for something? Is it gonna rain soon? Farming sim with a farming system. Oh, I mean, to be fair, it has already been done. I wish I knew how to do that. I might know someone who can tell me how to do it and if it's possible. Um, so a oh, I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to do that. I'm gonna have to pause for a second and try and get my brain to work. So Rune Factory, or actually Harvest Moon, had a spin-off on the PSP. I can't remember what the actual title is. It's called something something, or one word, I can't remember. A futuristic Harvest Moon. And it has elements of, I think so, Innocent Future, Innocent Life, something like that. Yes. I think it's Innocent Life, but I could be wrong. Thank you. And it's got elements of that a demo we were playing where it's got that auto sort of thingy. Automation. Yes. It is a surprisingly good game. Where on earth? Well, I guess I don't really have artichokes yet, so we're gonna do that. Oh, I know what your joke was. I was just thinking, like, wouldn't it be funny to have an automation game with farming, since you were going through a whole heap of list of things. And then I realized, hang on, wait, that already actually exists. This is a cool desktop game. It's an indie farming game called Rusty's Retirement. You might have to send me the name of that so I can look into it after stream, because I will not remember at this point. My brain is not that good. Yeah, stream interaction. I would not know how to set that up, and honestly, with how little I can manage some days, I don't know. As much as I'd like to do it, I don't know if I could. It's Thursday. I'm gonna have to wait until Friday to see if that other place has them. Oh, this is annoying the living daylights out of me. Is that why? Hang on, wait. Okay. Hazelnut. Oh, I can just imagine me trying to do an art stream, and I know that's not what you're talking about. But you've seen how bad my art is. Oh god, that would be horrible. Okay. Thank you. No guarantees, especially with all the stuff I've got. Oh boy, all the stuff I have in the works and plans and everything else, but I do want to look into it at least. All right. That. I don't see any beets in here either. Damn it! That sounds good, yeah. I have heard of Metroid. I don't think I've heard of Metroidvania. Powder melons, sweet jams, winter seeds. Fudge sake. Radish, summer seeds. Summer seeds just get me. Metroidvania is Metroid and Castlevania. Okay. Spring seeds, no. Honestly, beets might be year 3. And that is going to be really, really annoying. Yeah, so I've really struggled with one of the Castlevania games that I played. I don't even remember which one it is now. Like finding the next thing. because it was obvious I needed to find something. I'm just so far beyond confused. Yeah, so I do remember that Castlevania had a lot of backtracking. Alright. I guess it's 5:40 already. We can go down to the lake and try and... Or we can try and fish here. I think it's a better lake than a lot of things. We might get... No, it was on DS or 3DS. I can't remember which one. A Zangoose! I kind of forgot that a lot of the farm stuff is trash. I don't think I had to draw a symbol, no. I think it's... I think it was something to do with shadows, but I could be wrong. Where it is... No. Yeah, somehow I don't think I need fishing experience. So we can sell that book. I don't... no, maybe it wasn't shadows. I'm trying to... I'm really trying... I don't know. I don't think so. I can look it up at some point, I think. I played as a female character, I just don't know the name. Yay, more stuff for Sam, and it's Friday tomorrow. Just a heads up, not that it's due immediately or anytime soon, but I kind of do have to do a couple of things in the next upcoming ad break. Yay, more Joja Cola for Sam. Yes! I think that was it anyway. I may or may not have played a couple or started a couple, but I think it was that one, yeah. That name sounds really familiar. So much trash. And while, yes, trash is good in this game and can be useful, like, seriously? Alright. And more truffles. Wow. These pigs love me today. go and close off this one. Oh, okay. I just got really, really lucky that the version I had was female. Okay. You, you, probably you. Oh, I wanted to get rid of the book as well. That, yeah, no, thank you. And we'll go down here and dump off this stuff. I really need more recyclers. That is also when you haven't played. Okay, it is Friday. Feel like I've heard of the sorrow one as well, but like it's ringing a bell, but nice. Thanks, Mayor. So I don't know if I've ever played Metroid. I can't remember. But I do know of it. Oh. Itchy nose that wants to cause a sneezing fit. Trying not to. Oh, no. Think hay fever. So when I start sneezing, it either starts a chain of sneezes that leaves me crying or switches into a coughing fit because of the reflux. Yeah, it can go on for a little bit. I forgot these still need manually watering. Yeah, no, this bee. It's not all the time, but it's a lot of the time lately that, yeah, if I start sneezing, it's gonna go on for a little bit. No. So I know quite a few games that you don't have to open a menu in order to play the game. Like once you get to a tile. I just... So some of the Harvest Moon ones you do, some of them you don't. Some of them you can have like mini toolbars and stuff like that. Last Friday night. So you want it like Stardew, where you um my brain is hurting thinking. It's been a very... Oh my god, there is a little baby in there now! Can we go in the house? No. Oh! No. Dried purple mushrooms and cave carrots. Okay. That is a nope. For that. So you want purple mushrooms and cave carrots. Yeah, so I don't think... I'm trying to remember... Because when I did mine initially, I tried to have the customization. So like, do you want such and such hair, etc., 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 because you couldn't have the options. All right, I will be right back. It might take a little bit longer than the ad break, but it shouldn't be too long. Alright, I am back. But yeah, I thought maybe there would be something that if you approach a tile, you may be able to open your like seed pouch or something. Um, there may be a way to program something like that. But don't quote me on it. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I was trying to program. And then from the seed pouch, you could select the seed. I was gonna dry some mushrooms. Hopefully, I still kept a fair few. Oh, I also need to check the mushroom things and... Well, anyway. Oh. I also need 5 cave carrots. And I don't know if I needed 5 batches of the purple. Okay. Cherry, apple, actual, fruits, not just wild fruits. And a gold star cherry at that. These are just common. You currently have a system like that, but it has issues. Okay. We'll use actual trash. How about that? Yeah. No, I can understand that. Okay, we are headed for the pub. I might stop by the store first. Yeah. I feel like if you made infinite seeds, it'd just be a little bit too easy and cheesable. Although there'd probably be some form of... Okay, wallpapers and floors. Okay, only wallpapers and floors from this, not... Damn it. Why can I not? Because I was... Oh my god. I feel like, depending on what RPG thingy you're using, it might be possible. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work, Sam, but There you go. Hi. Please don't put it on your desk. It's not cooked. Yeah, no. So I thought, like I said, it's been a very, very long time since I played around with that sort of thing. But I thought I had the like choice thingy sorted out, but I really didn't. There was a point where it got stuck in a never-ending loop. Yeah, working out how is, oh boy. I mean, to be fair, I think different types of coding languages do have their limitations. I could be wrong. So you might be able to do something with one coding language that you can't do with another one. We might be heading into the caves after all, trying to find cave carrots. But I really don't know. All right. Okay. I did close, yeah, that door. We will clean that area up a little bit. Drop this truffle off. Some language have more freedoms in parts, but if you have the book, how you can make it happen. I don't know. It's a little bit beyond me. People have made RPG Maker have action gameplay. I mean, define fresh. Thanks for the trash, cat. It's like you got enough good stuff by getting the diamonds. Although, I guess if it's ginger eggs, it's probably a heap, but... Okay. So... I know there was, like, monster fighting and stuff like that. Like, you could basically make a JRPG. And I know you could have, like, live action scenes for it. So, like, cutscenes and stuff like that. But I don't know much more than that. I mean, I guess if I go into that other forest thingy, I might get some lucky with some purple mushrooms as well. Cause I know the cave carrots were 5, but I don't know about the dried mushrooms. Granted, I'm not making a plugin. I'm just trying to make it so the man behind it makes it away. The Wizard of Oz. Speaking of the Wizard of Oz, if anyone is interested, and then again, I don't know how it works internationally. Wicked is coming out on Netflix on, I think it's Wednesday. And if you haven't already seen it or you want to watch it again, in my case, it would probably be want to watch it again. And the Squid Game season 3 is coming out on Friday. All right, we're gonna go check with this raccoon. We have the 5 cave carrots. We have plenty of cave carrots. It's just this dried purple mushroom that I'm not sure if there are enough. There is! I only needed the 1, thank God. Because it takes 5 mushrooms to make. Raccoon hat, and the shop has expanded. Please tell me. The expansion was the hat. I mean, to be fair, I kind of wonder if it is. Oh my God. It's the, like, Is it Boone or something? A wild tepig appears. I think that's a tepig. Shiny tepig. Oh, hopefully that still counts if it's in caps lock. I definitely did not mean to put it in caps lock, but I was in a very big hurry. Was in a very, very big hurry to get the in there. That sounded really, really wrong, but slowed. Any more slimes coming to try and get me? No. Okay. So I've seen a lot of things. So I've seen fertilizer, I've seen crossbreeding, I've seen in some Harvest Moon or Rune Factory, I can't quite remember which. Story of Seasons I count as Harvest Moon, since the majority of them are, you know, old Harvest Moon games that have been revamped. I might want to actually bring that back up. Might be a good idea to have OBS visible. I wonder if I can get like cat's ears instead of having a raccoon tail. Okay, so who am I going to take this? Gus. It's not exactly fresh, but you know, it just says lobster in this. I'll take that. In the replicant, you liked how there's a whole thing where you have crossbred flowers to get white flower. So in some of the games, there like in some of the Harvest Moon Story Seasons games, there is things where they have seasons where you can get different variants grow from the original seed, and then you collect enough of them and hand them in, and then you can purchase seeds for them. There is also that sort of thing where some of them had to be in a specific specific order, like they had to be in a crisscross pattern. But yeah, there was another thing where if you watered crops early enough in a day, you could come back and water them a second time around, and that would count as basically 2 days growth. There are so many. I want that chicken from Getting Friends with Shane. But yeah, some of the flowers had things like that where if you grew certain flowers next to each other, then yes, you would get other colors, and there are so many things you can and have been done in farming games when it comes to complicating crops. It does make it fun, don't get me wrong. Um that one can go. They can go in there for a hot minute. Um I'm slightly messed up, but that's all good. Right, that one, and I want the red and the truffle oil. This, give me that. Yeet. So you're talking about like an effect or something? Or the um like crossbred plant is worth double. That's where I'm having a little bit of trouble understanding if you mean like if you crossbreed something on that day, your whole inventory is worth more, or only um those particular plants. Don't worry, my brain is definitely getting a little bit worse as well. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be continuing. I'm just happy that I actually did manage to stream and I didn't have to cancel. So yeah, so the melon is worth double. Yep. I can get ancient seed, which I think is the star fruit. I am not ready to sell that one off yet. I don't think I've sold one yet, but I kind of don't want to right now. I was like, yes, no, I want the plant. Thank you. We want lots and lots of those plants. Oh, that was a little bit weird, but down here and close those ones as well. So honestly, I like how in I like how in It's Not Wonderful Life, it's the other one, Friends of Mineral Town. How it was ring a bell and the animals come out, but they go in by themselves at the end of the night and they don't come back out immediately the next day. I do like that feature. I know it's a little bit irresponsible when it comes to the animals. And it's very unrealistic, but I feel like there is so much running around that I would prefer that sort of. The bookseller is in town today, okay. Fruit salad, nice. All right, we are on an ad break. I am going to look up beets. I can get beet seeds from the oasis. Okay. Well, one of the things I wanted or needed to do regardless was go back to the oasis. So we might be doing that now because I am starting to get really tired. I don't want to go to sleep, but I also don't want to oh, I guess that's the question. Did I catch that other thing that I typed in caps for? Nope. Vegetable medley recipe. Thank you, someone. I did not read who it was from or anything like that. Okay, I've done Caddo. I got the Zwellius at least. I caught the windy dragon. At least I think it's got something to do with wind and not the number 2. Zweilous, actually, not Zwellius. I don't know. Sometimes I get some of the Pokemon names pretty wrong. I think I milked... No, I did not milk you yesterday, okay. No. That. 30,000. Honestly, I think we can afford that, and we didn't actually shop at Joja at all, so... did I let the pigs out? I did. And that is part of what I mean. But probably not a good idea to continue once I start getting too tired. I could not remember if I'd actually... done that or I hadn't, so... a little bit of bedtime reading. Hang on, let's see. Terms of service. By activating this item, the user hereby agrees not to hold Jojiko responsible for any damage to life or property resulting from the use of Jojo Thrive furniture. The user is aware that there may be untested plastic materials present in one or more Thrive furniture pieces and waives any right to hold Jojo Co. liable for adverse health outcomes attributable to contact with said plastic materials. The user hereby waives any right to hold Jojo Co. liable for so-called shoddy workmanship and agrees that any and all bodily harm resulting from breakage, cracking, powdering, bending, clamping, pinching, impaling, or any other unintended effect of using Jojo Thrive furniture is solely the result of voluntary user action. Join us. Thrive. Oh my god. If I marry Sam, I kind of have to get the Jojo Cola light. And maybe the door. And maybe the ornament or the painting. Made those. That is a massive maybe though. I probably won't actually buy. Oh, that was everything. Alright, I probably won't honestly buy much from there, but it was interesting. Okay, I think that store is the Oasis, but I could be wrong. Thank you. Okay, maybe it is not. Okay, I see 3 pillars. Good thing I read the wiki page. Level 13 sword. I no longer have the defense that I get from the Yeti Tooth, but the minimal damage is higher than the maximum damage from that. Although there is no crit stuff on this. It does have +4 speed though, so. Okay, this is the Oasis. Alright. Rare seeds for sale. Cactus seeds. I got cactus seeds from planting cactus. Somehow. Either that or I bought them. Starfruit seeds. Okay. I kind of need some of those. Okay, so basically this is where I can change my... I can have farmer pants, short shorts, a long dress, a skirt, a pleated skirt. I don't even know which one I went with. These don't look like short shorts, but they do look like shorts. I kind of don't want to go into that place with... everything I've bought, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to waste the day. There is some extra defense. Ugh. Oh, no, 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 no. Bye. Maybe. I have something in mind. I don't know if other people would class it as spoopy, but it is considered spoopy by, like, the title. It is considered horror. And I don't just mean the graveyard thingy that I played last year. I don't even remember the name of it. Oh boy. They got very angry. The most part I remember of it is a forest. But there is more to it than that. There is much more to it than that. And no, it is not literally the forest. Prismatic shard! We got the prismatic shard that we spent back. Oh shit. But okay, where are they? Nope. Nope. Okay, what junk have I got? Nope. I would much rather take the damage from that bomb, mummy than... from that bomb getting trapped. Hydrate. Thank you. Stretch. And thank you for grabbing your daily. That was relatively quiet, but I did at least hear it. I did try turning it up, but it just... I really need to go into sound alerts thingy. Yes! Unfortunately, I don't remember how they behave, and that is going to be a problem. But okay. I saw it. Where are you? Okay. I have to be careful of that thing as well. Hello? Nope. It moved. Oh, nope, 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 nope. I mean, I don't care if my inventory is full. It's not staying full. I got a bone. I don't know if it's a bone I already had or not, but... it is a bone I already had. Oh, yeah, no, I am headed back, actually. I am headed back. That is like the second, third, fourth dinosaur we've seen. It was fine for you? Okay, so maybe it was just that my headset is a bit low. It is entirely possible. Especially having headaches and stuff like that. I do tend to keep stuff a little bit lower. Oh, we got 5 of those as well. Pardon me. Which means we got 10 shots at getting that ocean stone that looks similar to this but isn't that. Oh. Can get rid of the broccoli. Yeah, the thing is, like, with doing that, I don't know if it's too quiet for you guys or if it's the right... Oh, yeah. I hate it when Discord charges. I hate it when anything changes my audio. We've had that issue recently with the OBS, not necessarily levels, but you know, you're probably right. So it did go up to a decent level on OBS. It just really, it didn't seem very loud. I'm just gonna, you know what? Cactus fruit can go as well. Yeti tooth can go in there. Can I sell that? I can, thank God. Do I more the so I don't think it's quarter lower than. I just know that when I was in the green, I was too quiet for people. So I try not to have the audio too far into the yellow. I don't know much more other than that. Bed last sleep for the stream. We are gonna call it. No, you know what? One more day. One more day. Blackberry season, great. Yeah, so I noticed even in the yellow, people were still telling me I have been quiet. So mine goes slightly into the red more often than not. But other than that, it is mid to low yellows. And general stuff I try to have lower than that. Woo! Congrats on catching the star. Oh god, they're all out. Alright, where is the other one? Where is the other void chicken? Now you're EPC and you don't know what to do. I really don't know. Like, I grabbed my Switch to play. There you go. There's the other void chicken. Last night, after I had to transfer from PC to couch/bed, and I just ended up watching TV. Which has been happening a lot lately. I mean, it was good TV, but it's not what I wanted to do with my time. I feel like that was nowhere near everything, but it probably was. Oh, I still had the coffee on me. No wonder it didn't seem like anywhere near enough. And it looks like, oh! Yeah, well, I'm not using these ones, so to be fair, I can use that one to do those. Three, four, five. So that gives me 10, and then I can do 5 afterwards. I was trying to hit the 1, not the tab. All right, taking a short break. Oh! Hopefully that did not come through on the stream. My shoulder just really, really crunched for that. Stretch. Probably very much needed, don't get me wrong. Shoulder has been bad for a bit. That's good. That is very good. Hey, Bunny, how are you? Welcome in. It's a boil running. That's mean. You're okay, a little wiped out. Oh, I knew that feeling. I was gonna stop and I was like, no, I'll do one more day. One more in-game day. Oh, Mercury is very tempting. Mercury is a good Pokemon. Yeah, I came back at some point after I completely wiped out, and it's like, what? Bunny's Bunny's still going, but the one I had on Shadow is Bunny. I was like, did Shadow raid Bunny and stop playing, or like what? What's going on? And then I saw no, Shadow was still playing. At that point, Shadow was still playing with you guys. Just not. Well, I assume he was still playing with you. He was still in the chat. So either he came back or I caught it like just after the raid. Another 5 hours? Wow. That is a very long bunny stream. No wonder you are wiped out today. Okay. I mean, I do intend to do another 12-hour when I feel a bit better. But that is going to take a bit. I was slightly talking earlier about up and coming things and things I want to do and things that I've planned, and one of them is to start doing some double streams again. But I don't want to put the schedule up because that gives away at least one of the up and coming things. Then that is the one I don't want to disclose until something has arrived and I know that we can go ahead with it. Because the last thing I want is to announce everything and things don't go as planned, and so at least one of mine has been completely unplanned. But not a lot of them. All right, I guess are we going that one? We are gonna go and check out the other areas first, but damn it! Another one. Well, we got the skull. Can we get an egg if we assemble the whole thing, please? I'm gonna mute for a second. Yeah, no, my longest is definitely 12 hours, and I honestly don't think I could do. So I know a lot of people who do 24 have a sleep break and have a just sleeping sort of part, but I don't want to do that. So I think my limit is probably 12. But that does require me to be, healthy and get enough sleep first. And yeah, I know I can harvest these bushes and whatnot, but I wouldn't even know how to do a subathon. Like, I used to before I included more games. So now my limit is approximately 4 for most days. Yeah. So per stream, it's approximately 4 hours on most days. Because there are days where I double up and I do 2 4-hour streams. So that way I don't have to try and separate them on like the VODs and stuff like that. Nice. 24-hour bun stream. Oh god. I pity you. I mean, to be fair, that is one of the things I kind of want to do is for a lot of the regulars who have helped me get this far, I do want like an automatic shout out because I'm really bad at shout outs. I know it's doable with Mix It Up. I can put in names and stuff like that. And I just don't know how it works. I haven't looked that far into it yet. But yeah, it is one of the things I saw on Mix It Up. I am also when Sid actually has some time. We've been talking about getting or not getting, but sort of getting another bot for raids. There's an AI one, and we've been meaning to set it up, but time. And I have recently confirmed with one of our friends who actually uses it that that is the one that they use. So yeah. Okay, so what season is that supposed to be? Okay, it is supposed to be in fall at least. I guess we didn't go fishing as much as I thought we would be. All right. That is it. My brain is just deleting a bit too much. All right. You're happy with Weebwat? um, I mean, I was really, really happy with Mix It Up, and then I saw. Yeah, I definitely want to turn that down a little bit lower, thank you. Exit to desktop. Then I saw a shout out I got, and it gave a lot of information about what I play. What we is Mix It Up. Okay. And I get it. AI is not for everyone. And Mix It Up, don't get me wrong, I am very happy with what Mix It Up has allowed me to do in my stream. All the automated stuff and that sort of thing. I don't know why it wasn't working properly the other day. When I finished stream, it just wouldn't let me do the commands. So there might be something a little bit. I've been completely out of it. I forgot to look into that. But yeah, it explained the sorts of things I play and stuff like that, and I find that really useful if people don't know the streamer you're shouting out. Like, a lot of us, yes, we have very similar circles, as we were saying about affiliate and stuff like that. Like, we all kind of grouped up and helped each other get to that point. And a lot of us are stuck with those people since. Even though I'm not as chatty with, like, in streams anymore, I'm doing a lot of lurking. I still try to hang out in their streams. Like I said, I was in Shang's stream from when I got up to when he raided Zephyr, but somehow he only raided with one viewer. It's like, that is ridiculous. Like, no, Shang, there are more people in your stream. Don't let it get you down. Like, that's I understand, you know, it's not very chatty and stuff like that, but there are people there. And I've been through the same thing. It's part of the reason I got stream avatars. It's not the only reason I got it, but it is part of the reason I got stream avatars. It's like, no, I like seeing that there are more people than Twitch is telling me. Because, yeah, some people are lurking, some people aren't hitting that box. And it's just not counting them. And it can feel really, really sad when you're trying to put in that energy. I mean, you're lurking more often than not, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, lurkers aren't necessarily getting counted by Twitch. I can see, you know, 4 or 5 stream avatars, not including my bots, and it tells me I've got 1 viewer. It has improved lately, don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's really, really disheartening, and I know I've been there in Sid's stream where there's been 3 of us chatting, and it's telling him he's got 1 viewer. I think that was like me, Dans, and Alistair all chatting at the same time, and he's only got 1 viewer. So yeah. I mean, it was useful when I was trying to reach affiliate, but I think I think you're pretty right. It's definitely, don't put too much stock into it. Because it is definitely not. Speaking of regulars, welcome in, Panda, welcome in. Hydrate, thank you. But yeah, it is definitely best not to put too much stock in that Twitch stats viewer number. It is definitely not accurate, and can be very disheartening. So yeah. Um or, raid numbers, apparently. But yes, thank you everyone for watching. We are done for today. Hopefully we are back tomorrow with some Pokemon. Like I've been explaining a little bit, things haven't been going great. I am trying to get those streams up though, and really, really hoping to get back to doing some double streams on Mondays, Wednesdays, Monday and Wednesdays. I think. No, Sunday and Wednesdays. I think Monday and Thursdays are single streams. But I don't want to put another schedule up, especially when I can't even meet the current schedule. But mostly because, yeah, there is a very, very big spoiler about what I have planned coming up. But yes, there are hopefully, very, very hopefully, big things coming. And it's not a Switch 2. That is also on the plan at some point, but yeah, so I have some idea how to do it, but at the same time, like, yeah. I've seen the command bit, I just haven't investigated it a lot. I think it should be pretty easy. That's one of the things with Mix It Up, at least it is relatively easy to use. It's been really, really good for that. But yeah, there are definitely a few people that when they come into chat, I would like to have an auto shout out sort of thing, because I do want that shout out thing continued on my stream that we had earlier in my streaming adventure. Is not something I want to get rid of. I'm really bad at doing it myself. But yes, thank you everyone for joining us today, whether you were in chat, lurking, making redeems, watching after stream on the VODs. All of it is much, much appreciated. Thank you to everyone who has contributed to the channel in any way, including Shadow for the stream avatars. And well, yes, I did commission them some of the wonderful art in the sound alert redeems. So not the bit that comes up on the screen, but when you pick what you're going to redeem with your toe beans. Yeah. Thank you to everyone for the massive amount of support, continued support, from beginning to now. I am gonna continue. I'm gonna continue. But I do want to make sure, yeah, we have been talking a lot about it. And while I do try to make sure that those people know how much I appreciate, I do want to just follow up on that. There have been a lot of really big supports, whether it's been lurking or in chat throughout this whole journey so far. So thank you very, very much. Hopefully soon we can do that 200 follower thank you stream and have some multiplayer games with some of the regulars who've been here for so long. But that is gonna take a little bit still to organize with how I've been feeling. So we will get there eventually. But yeah, honestly, thank you for absolutely everything that keeps this channel going and growing. Much, much, much appreciated. All right, who have we got on at the moment? I know there are some wonderful people who frequently stream on Sundays. Oh, so many people. So many people. Trying to figure out, you know, who could probably use it the most. I will probably be lurking a couple of streams, but I think we are gonna go with someone out of Panda's Panda's people that I met through Panda. Lexi Babe 33 is paying Pookie Rouge. I will put that raid message up. Another thing I have to automate. I messed that up. Give me back my OBS. Now I know I need to set one of these up that everyone can use and has emotes that everyone can use, but where is the raid kitty? That is the message we're going to be using. Please tell. I don't even know if I copied that myself. Please go say hi. They are absolutely wonderful. As most of our, communities are. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to hit that start raid button, which means we've still got a little bit of time at least. But, yeah. I do try and support some of the smaller people still, because I know what it's like to be, well, I still know what it's like to be small, but yeah. All right. Thank you, everyone, and bye for now. Let's go say hi to Lexi Babe.